The Biden administration is again giving out free COVID tests to the public as it prepares for a possible surge in cases this winter.
That's right. The White House unveiled its COVID contingency plan today. COVID-19 cases have been on the rise ever since Thanksgiving. You see the numbers right in front of you, and they're expected to keep pushing up as people gather and travel for Christmas, Hanukkah, and New Year's.
Well, let's bring in CBS News Chief White House correspondent Nancy Cordes. Nancy, good to see you. So, aside from making more free COVID tests available, what else is the White House doing to prepare for what they're looking at, this possible winter surge?
Well, one of the big challenges that they've been having is getting more people boosted with this new bivalent booster that is supposed to offer more protection. And so they are trying to expand the number of people who are eligible to provide shots, particularly to the elderly, who we know are among the most vulnerable. So they're expanding that list of who's eligible to provide shots to nursing home staff. Beyond that, they are asking Congress for $9 billion in pandemic response funding. Congress is debating a year-end funding package right now. Republicans have balked at that number because they argue that the administration can simply dip into existing funds that they already have, and they're going to use this new program that the administration just announced to once again enable people to get 4 free tests and say, look, you're able to do that with funding you already have. Why do you need $9 billion more? The administration says it's for contingencies just like this, where we're suddenly seeing a big spike not only in COVID cases, but in deaths from COVID as well. I want to remind everybody that if you need COVID tests, you can now once again get 4 tests per household. You just have to go to covidtests.gov.
Tell your family, tell your friends, these tests are available. The administration trying to make that and boosters more available as well. Nancy, I want to turn to the African Leaders Summit. President Biden meeting with a small group of leaders at the White House before hosting a dinner for all summit attendees. We spoke about this yesterday as well on the stream. What's being discussed?
A whole host of issues that are of importance to our African partners and allies, starting with a backslide in democracy in Africa. That's something that the president has been talking a lot about, both in that meeting and publicly in a speech today. He actually said the U.S. is going to be committing $75 million to help with new constitutional measures and voting measures in Africa to help prevent more backsliding. That's something that's of great concern as African countries, just like countries around the world, have been hit by inflation and food insecurity and the types of things that can sometimes roil populations and roil governments. Beyond that, they're talking a lot about COVID because Africa is likely to see a surge in COVID cases, just like we're seeing here in the U.S., and it's an ongoing concern getting them not only enough tests but enough treatments for their populations. He's also talking a lot about making the African Union a permanent member of the G20, this very important geopolitical body that meets so frequently. It's the world's 20 largest economies. Unlikely that any single African country would crack that top 20 anytime soon. But in recognition of how important these African nations are as a whole, and the very important resources that some of these countries have, the U.S. is now making a big push for the African Union to become a member of the G20. And the president said that is something that is going to happen.
Yeah, that would be very significant if the AU was part of the G20. Nancy Cordes, at a rainy day at the White House. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.